Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wrestling Companions review of Night of Champions. Guys, I'm going to be real with you. I wasn't the biggest fan of this Night of Champions. These Saudi Arabia shows sometimes just are very lackluster. They are very predictable. They are very, meh. And I got that vibe from Night of Champions. Very predictable endings to everything, which is okay. You know, that is to be expected sometimes. You can't have every show where everything is a twist and turn. But I don't know, I feel like almost all of the expectations that we predicted just fell a little flat. We started off with probably the best match of the night. And to be honest, guys, I thought it was just good. I will say I probably set myself up for failure because I thought this was a match of the year contender, but it was just good. Wasn't amazing. Wasn't fan-freaking-tastic. It was just good. Cody Rhodes beat Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes will now be going on to SummerSlam to face John Cena. Also, I want to talk about it too. We need to do something about King and Queen of the Ring because we might as well give them a trophy at this point. These crowns aren't touching anybody's heads. Jade set it on her head slightly and then took it off. Cody's crown never touched his head. That's not a king, my guy. You're not a king if you won't put that crown on your head. Gunther didn't do it. You didn't do it. You're not a king. Get him a trophy. Because I'm done with the crowns at this point because it's just pointless. If you aren't going to make it part of your gimmick, which I get, we shouldn't have it. I'm sorry. But no, I definitely want to see this match in the future for the belt. Possibly at WrestleMania, because I know Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton can deliver something even better than this, because it was just good. Then we move on to a match I was actually kind of excited for, and that was Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight. Guys, is it too soon to be calling her Super Rhea? Is it too soon to be calling her Rhea Hogan? Because, goddamn, what can you do to beat Rhea Ripley? You have to run her over with a tank before she does the job for you. Because, my God, she got the crap beat out of her. Then got, like, a comeback. And then is beating the crap out of Raquel. Then Roxanne comes. You got 2-on-1. And she still destroyed both of you. It's ridiculous. It's getting absolutely ridiculous. If you don't have somebody who can match her level of just unstoppableness, then you need to take it down a couple of gears. Because Raquel was supposed to be that, and she's the closest thing we really got to that. And you're just having her freaking dust her at this point. And it's getting real sad. And I'm getting very tired of seeing Rhea Ripley, same story. Oh, you just gave me everything you got. I just ate that like Sunday breakfast. Now I'm about to destroy you. Like, come on, guys. What are we doing here? Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross, baby. He made it onto a PLE. He manifested this. He got the fans behind him. He made this happen, and goddamn right. I enjoyed what we got out of this. I knew in my heart of hearts they weren't going to give us the correct winner, and that was Karrion Kross. I knew in my heart of hearts that they're just lucky. We're just lucky that Karrion's here. You really think he's about to get a win? Come on. So I knew that was coming. It was a very predictable Sami Zayn win, but I can't be mad at it. Big Sami Zayn win in Saudi Arabia in front of his Muslim people and everything. Great for him. Because I don't even think he was on the card. I think he just showed up last year. So he wasn't even on the card in Saudi Arabia. So that's great for him, be able to perform in front of his people and everything and get the win, even though I think Karrion Kross deserved it more. Karrion Kross looked amazing. The entrance was amazing. Guys, put this man on everything. He's crushing it. And he manifested this. He made this happen. He made this happen by giving the fans what we wanted. By, even though I'm not on TV, I'm still going to not just like lay around and do nothing. That's what it was. So, then we move on to the United States Championship match between Solo Sikoa and the United States Champion Jacob Fatu. I don't know. I thought what happened in this match might happen. I would have even predicted it, but for some reason I thought they were going to do this on a bigger stage. No offense to you, Saudi Arabia. I just meant like SummerSlam, you know, like big stage. One of the big three type of deal. But they didn't, and that's okay. Basically, Solo and Sikoa have a pretty solid match, back and forth, and then it hits a point where Jacob's getting the better of Solo. Then good old Jeffy boy JC Mateo runs out to help Solo. Jacob kind of like gets him off, and then a hooded figure out of nowhere comes. Who is this man? It's none other than the GOAT himself, Camacho. Tongaloa is back, baby. The GOAT, Bachaloa. And he didn't botch this one. He fucking nailed his move and then slid on out like a champ. Great job to him. But then Jacob kicked out. Then he goes back and forth. He's getting the better of Solo. He hits the moonsault. 1, 2, gets dragged out by none other than, I don't even know what we're calling him, because, is it Hikuleo? Is it, what is it, Talaloa? Or whatever. Whatever. Hikuleo is here. They gave him the name Talaloa, like they like trademarked that and everything, but on the broadcast, they never said a name. They were like, he's here, he's here, oh, it's the brother of, you know, the Tongans, but never, like, a name. So, I don't know if they just didn't like that name and decided, maybe we should not go with this name. Let's go with a different one. Because I'll tell you what, Talaloa, or however they were trying to get you to pronounce it, sounds stupid. It's almost as stupid as JC Mateo. But yeah, I digress. Hikuleo comes out, choke slams Jacob Fatu onto the announce desk, slides him back in, thumb to the throat. And we got ourselves a new United States champion in Solo Sikoa. Very interesting. Very interested to see this feud. I definitely think we're going to get a rematch on SummerSlam card. What we do beforehand is up in the air. But yeah, that was the United States Championship match, and I was actually pretty entertained by this. I'm not going to lie. Then we move on to the Queen of the Ring finals. And guys, I don't know if I was so disappointed in this because I did it to myself. In my heart, I really wanted Asuka to win. But my big brain told me that that was never going to happen. That this Queen of the Ring was literally made for Jade Cargill to win. In my brain, I knew that. I was like, of course, that's logical. Dang it, did they get me in my feels, in my heart. My heart wanted Asuka to win this. When they showed that backstage segment between Asuka and Io facing off, ooh, I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. I wanted Io, Asuka for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. We still can, but man, I wanted it. I don't know if we're getting it because after Rhea smashed Raquel, she said she basically wanted her baby back. So it basically confirmed what was going to happen in this match. I think Jade was doing okay. Asuka was obviously leaps and bounds better, but I thought it was a good showing for Jade. You know, some good power moves. I get it, but sometimes it really bugs me when somebody like goes for their finisher and like clearly kind of lands it, but then they just kind of like snatch him up and kind of like, oh, your finisher didn't land because I snatched you up. Like, I get it, but like, she hit the hip attack. She landed it, but she like grabbed her, and it was just kind of like, okay. And I know it was coming, but I don't know. Anyways, it will be interesting because of the Naomi thing for this, because now she has a date with, well, right now the women's WWE champion is Tiffany Stratton. So right now Jade Cargill has a date with Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam. But good old frenemy of Jade Cargill, more enemy than frenemy, Naomi is lurking with that Money in the Bank briefcase. So it's always a thought, always a thing lurking in the background. But Triple H has proven that he hates Money in the Bank briefcases. He has shown it time and time again. He has shown it with Naomi. He showed it with Tiffany before her. He hates it. And he shows it in this next one. In this next match. The main event. I will say, this wasn't as egregious because I kind of liked how they did it. But god damn it, Triple H, we need to calm down with these stupid fake cash-ins, man. Because you're making your Money in the Bank briefcase holder just look stupid. You're making them look stupid. They run out there, look like an absolute fucking buffoon, and then they don't cash in. And then it's another week of doing the same shit. It makes no sense. But we keep doing it. We were giving Tiffany Stratton shit when she kept doing it. And we thought, oh, it'll get better after she finally cashes in. You know, they won't do it again. No, they did it right away. Next person. Oh, Naomi has the briefcase now. We're going to do the same exact shit. Same stupid shit. We're going to do it. Run out there, go look like a buffoon. You're going to try and cash in, and then somebody's going to make you look stupid. Anyways, we got John Cena versus CM Punk. Guys, my God, was this overbooked all to hell. I want this match again so bad with no shenanigans. Because I felt like we were on to something. Felt like we were getting somewhere. And then it just hit a point in the match where somebody said, let's hit the shenanigan button. Let's fucking just shenanigan button. Because Jesus Christ, everybody and their mom came out. Seth Rollins comes out. So I will say this was a little different than how they usually do it, and I liked it. So the referee was down, and Seth Rollins comes out to basically cash in, but he didn't bring a referee with him like every other Money in the Bank briefcase holder when they run down. He just had the boys with him, Braun and Bronson, and he decided, well, that ref's down. I didn't bring a ref with me. I'm going to have my boys smash these guys. Then I'm going to cash in. And that's what it looked like it was, going to happen. The boys were beating up Punk and Cena, and they were, looked like Seth was about to cash in. He stands in the middle. He signals for the ref. Here comes Charles Robinson fucking being a goat and just running. And then freaking Cena just fucking takes him out. And then we realize we're back in reality. And that wasn't going to happen. Because my prediction for you guys is Seth Rollins cashes in at SummerSlam. So my prediction is Cody Rhodes, John Cena. Cody Rhodes beats John Cena at SummerSlam. Soon as he beats John Cena, 1, 2, 3, he's probably real hurt, probably holding his ribs like, oh. But he's like, yeah, I did it. Oh. And then burn it down. Fuck yeah. Send Mr. Money in the Bank out there. Maybe have the boys, Braun and Braun, security, just destroy them. And then have Seth freaking Rollins come out, cash in, take that championship away from him. And then I want the boo-boo face from Cody Rhodes to end SummerSlam. Because Cody Rhodes deserves his retribution. He deserves his revenge on John Cena. But I don't know, man. There's something about Seth Rollins cashing in. There's something about when Cody Rhodes stood in the way of Seth Rollins and Seth Rollins' plans. Something about it, man. Seth Rollins don't forget. And he gonna remember that. So, I like it. But anyways, guys, basically, John Cena takes out the ref, so he can't cash in. He starts kind of fighting. Cena and Seth start kind of fighting. And then Penta and Sami Zayn come and basically stop them. Like I said, everybody and their mom comes out to help. And yeah, and then in the end, Cena gets the low blow, the AA, and wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. No, I think it was a stomp. Yeah, it was a stomp, and then he threw Seth out of the ring, and then he won. And it was just one of those things where I was like, okay. So if I had to give Night of Champions like a letter grade, right? I'd give it a C minus. No, that's too harsh. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a solid C. Because you know you can do better. You've done better. And I just felt like you had all the ingredients to cook up at least a B plus. And you just didn't. And I'm sorry, Triple H, but I can't give you that leeway. I can't just be like, well, he could have, but he didn't. But at least he could have. No, you didn't. Sorry, fam. You did not cook like you said you were going to. Like you try to portray that you're always cooking. And like the people try to like have your back and be like, man, just let Papa H cook. Well, guess what? This was, I don't know if it was improperly seasoned or something happened with the cooking process. And it got messed up. Because my meal came to me and instead of being a 5-course delicious meal, it was just a meh meal. Anyways, that was very harsh. I apologize for being so harsh. I don't know. I don't know if I just expected more and I got what I got or what. But that was Night of Champions, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys feel differently, please share that with me. I would love to know. And yeah, make sure you guys check out my Patreon at The Wrestling Companion, the YouTube. We got all kinds of YouTube videos on there. Make sure you check out the Instagram, Twitter, or it's X now. Everything. We're on there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm out. Doses.